What's going on? Dex, Barbie T, and as we get started this morning, a lot of things to get to. I felt like after the weekend, we need like some kind of positive stories and stuff like that. So we are going to be getting into that a little bit later on. If you've ever heard us do this, basically it's look at me now is what we call it. So someone in your past had told you that you're not good enough or you can't do this, or you're not going to be able to be successful in this, and then you ended up proving them wrong. We're going to be taking some of those stories. It's always really like I enjoy hearing those.
Yeah, I do too.
Right. And then this secret is a bombshell that we're going to get into as well. So as you guys are joining in, tell us where you're watching, all that good stuff. I see some people already popping in on Twitch. What's up? Good morning, Amanda, Kimmy. Good morning to you. 20 seconds away from getting into this. Man, they're doing that story about the passenger who turned into a pilot. Had no experience because his pilot passed out.
That would have freaked me out. We would have been
Done
trashed that day.
Yeah, right. What's up, Jackie? Amber, what's up? Hey, good morning. It is time to get into our dirty little secrets. This is messed up.
Yeah,
I can't believe this. This girl.
is.
So let's get her on and see what your thoughts are. We are on Facebook Live on the Hot Facebook page, so you can join us there as we start out this morning. And, of course, we're on YouTube and Twitch, Dex and Barbie T, all one word, so you can follow us there on those channels. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Good morning. We have the voice change. Jared pitched this girl up big time. Good morning. Go ahead. Tell us exactly what is going on in your situation with your grandma.
My grandma has been dating this guy that's like half her age, younger than my parents, and obviously I've been concerned that he's only dating her for her money. And like she's shown me messages and things that he said, and she's like, what does this mean? What is that? And she just, like asks my advice. It just really seems like not a good situation. I do not trust him. I don't think that he has the right motivations. I don't think he's really into my grandma, which is crazy because she's awesome, but he's just sketchy.
He's trying to use her.
So basically, he sees her as a sugar mama.
Totally. So I took my grandma's phone and I actually changed his name in her phone and my name, and I sent her some messages, like texting. So like on her phone, it looked like it was coming from him, but it was really me. And she just doesn't totally understand technology. Like it was very easy to get away with. And I feel bad because her feelings were so hurt, but I just felt like getting this over now is going to save her in the long run because like he is just after her for her money. So they broke up and they haven't talked in like a year.
Did he not say that he didn't send those messages and she just didn't believe him?
Yeah, like I guess he tried to deny it, and she was like, I have the messages on my phone.
Oh.
Damn.
So you ruined her relationship with this guy. What if she really liked him?
It just like wasn't a real relationship. It's sad, but I don't feel that bad about it because he honestly, like I know for a fact that he wanted to end up marrying her and have her be a sugar mama and get the inheritance, all that stuff, because she's rich. Like he just was after her so that he could take her money.
Did he tell you this?
Who would come out and say that? Obviously,
you don't know
But do you
Yeah.
have any like hard evidence saying and showing that he was out for just her money?
I don't have like cold hard facts, but I think it's pretty obvious when this guy was like
So
half
there's
her
no
age.
like you caught him in somebody's DMs, like there's no
No,
hard evidence of him
no.
saying this is my sugar mama.
No, but I just think it's like pretty obvious when that's happening. I'm going to tell you right now, this happens all the time. I guarantee that someone listening has had something like this happen to one of their grandparents or family members, and it's not happening in my family. I'm not going to let that happen.
Okay. Do you think that this happens that often that someone's like trying to,
I
hook
would
up
be
with a
upset
granny
if somebody messed up my relationship with a sugar daddy. I'd be upset.
Well, yeah, but I mean, again, but you got to think of it from the grandma's point. Like, she
I don't
didn't know
know.
this guy was, trying to.
But she didn't have any evidence that he was like doing her dirty though. So that's where it's kind of messed up. Like you messing with your grandma's happiness. What if she's happy? What if she knows it's a sugar baby? She doesn't care.
Well, yeah, if that's the situation and she knows, I think, you know what? In the back of my head, I'm thinking that she's trying to protect the bag, as in, like, don't
For
ruin
herself.
the
Yeah.
inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
that
what
money.
it sounds like.
Okay, well, honestly, have you ever had something like this happen where someone was trying to get with one of your grandparents to take the money or get the money or something along that lines? Does this happen? And then what are your thoughts? 866-639-4689. That's our number. Check into the show this morning. We'll have you on coming up in just about 2 songs. Thoughts?
Granddaughter is worried this man was going to get the money. She's
The
selfish.
inheritance. Yep. Hey, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Keisha calling from Great Court, and I am so upset with the granddaughter, all of her grandma business.
Hang on just a sec. Hang on.
Oh.
Good morning. Hang on just a second. We got one call ahead of you. Holy crap, the phones are blowing up. Good morning. We've got 2 calls ahead of you. Stand by. All right, sorry about that. So you're upset. Go ahead.
I wish I could have a one-on-one conversation with her live on this radio station. First off, she get her own business. She don't know the little guy was doing Tinder or taking grandma, mama. She don't know that. She had no hard facts. You kept asking the same thing. Do you have facts? She can prove no facts.
Right.
What was his motive?
Right.
Let that out. First of all, she gets her own business. She get a broom and sweep around her own front door.
Hello.
Okay, let grandma have her own business. Grandma old enough to probably the guy would probably block her to get some of the money she probably wanted. You understand what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's
And who knows? Maybe the grandma wanted her hip blown out. You know what I'm saying?
not her hill.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly. Well, I wish me and me and look. I better say I call her a thought, so I noticed. But at the end of the day, she gets her own business and buy her a big broom from Walmart and sweep out her own front door and let grandma live her life. She didn't raise all her kids. Her probably grandkids grown.
Okay.
Grandma need to live her life, let her hair down. Remember, Stella got a groove back.
Thank
Stella get a groove back.
You know what? It's a hot grainy summer.
Thank
It's a
you for
hot
your
grainy
call.
summer.
Boom.
Hello.
Are you a grandma?
Excuse me?
Are you a grandmother?
Oh, no, not yet. No, not
okay.
yet. No. I wish one of my grandkids would. That's just a thought about it. Pissed me off. I don't even smoke, but I want to pull over the gas station, give me a pack of Newport right now. They're piss me off this morning.
Thank you. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Sarah calling from Greenville.
Good morning. Go ahead. What are your thoughts on this? And have you ever had something like this happen real quick?
No, it didn't happen to me, but I actually was a sugar baby.
Ooh, do tell more.
I'm going to say long story short, that guy.
I'm sorry. Your phone's a little muffled there. Say that again.
Oh, sorry. I met a guy who retired on $500,000. I'm sorry, $500,000. And I total got $40,000 from him, and his family hated me, like could not stand me at all. His daughters, like he ran out of his retirement money, spending it on me, and they didn't get anything when he passed away.
Well, he died a happy. He lived a happy life.
But he knew it. Like he knew. Like he bought me phones. He bought me a car. I went to Disney World and took my boyfriend and my kids. Like,
wait, you took your boyfriend and your kids? So you had a boyfriend and kids?
Up, yes.
And he was sending you guys there?
Yeah, he didn't know that my boyfriend went, but he knew.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Me and my boyfriend went to the mall and spent $14,000, maxed out both of his credit cards.
You maxed out his credit cards?
Yes, and his daughter works at a Hobby Lobby. I ain't going to say which one, but she actually walked up to me and told me that she's like, I do appreciate you. Thank you for spending all of my father's money. We didn't get anything when he passed away, and she walked away from me.
And what did you say? What did you think? Oh, well.
I kept shopping.
Much obliged.
Thank you for
I
your
just kept
call.
shopping.
Thank you. That's so wrong. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Morning. It's Renee from Knoxville. How are
Renee,
you guys?
real quick. I only got about 40 seconds.
Well, I'm a senior caregiver, and that just pissed me off. Her grandmother would be very more prepared for an emergency if she knew how to use that cell phone. She needs to teach her how. I taught my 85-year-old client how to use one of the smartphone jitterbugs, and he loves it now. Most elderly people, they'll forget that they've got that life alert necklace around their neck, but they'll remember that phone. He used to crawl to get to his phone to call me when he needed help. But now he's got the little jitterbug in his rollator everywhere he goes.
Thank you.
Thank
She
you.
needs to teach her just for that reason.
Boom. All right. Let me get these edited. Rick, did you get banned from Facebook too? I see him over on YouTube.
I'm not
I think
a
it
guy.
happens more than we think. I got Marie banned from Facebook for 2 days. What? You guys are outlaws on Facebook.
I can't with this girl. Holy crap. I don't know if I have enough time and her phone's all muffled. Did you guys?
I completely agree in the statement that she should not have ruined her grandmother's happiness. Her grandmother might not be very tech savvy, but I highly doubt she's stupid. And if she's suspicious at all, this kid was just using her. I'm sure she's woman enough to handle it on her own. Maybe Granny is a gilf and she's jealous. I could see that. This is why relationships don't last. People don't mind their own business. Let's pin that comment because that's the comment of the day.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Give me some comments to go on the air.
What did Marie do, Rick G? How did you get her? Rick G got her banned from Facebook for 2 days. You can't just talk to her. That is so wrong and dishonest, right? Girl needs to mind her business. She just wants the inheritance for herself.
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Nope. Gonna have to cut that song. Not gonna happen. Sorry, Heat.
Not Chris Brown. Not my baby father.
Too bad. Sorry about that. Man, this is insane. These stories that are coming in this morning. So basically, let's do a quick recap. To start things out, this started with secrets. This girl thought that her grandma was talking to someone that was trying to just use her for her money.
Yeah, basically like a sugar baby.
Yeah.
And she's made up some messages, basically making it look like the guy was just trying to use her and broke up her grandmother's relationship.
Which I thought this is kind of crazy. I mean, granted, she's in her 70s or 60s or whatever, but like she changed her name to his name in her grandma's phone and then just started texting from her phone. So it looked like the messages were coming from him and grandma had no idea. And so, like, at this point, we wanted to know, have you ever been in this kind of situation? Like she was saying that, like, this happens all the time. A lot of people are angry at the daughter.
Yeah, because Hannah on Facebook Live says, I completely agree in the statement that she should not have ruined her grandmother's happiness. Her grandmother might not be tech savvy, but I highly doubt she's stupid. And if she's suspicious at all, this kid was just using her, then I'm sure she's woman enough to handle it on her own.
Now, at the end of the conversation, she said, look, there are probably people that are listening to your show right now that have had to deal with this kind of stuff, and it isn't going to happen to my grandma. No one's going to take all of her money or anything like that from her. And sure enough, this girl called in. She was the sugar baby. Good morning. Go ahead. So you were talking to this guy.
I met a guy who retired on $500,000. I'm sorry, $500,000. I total got $40,000 from him. His family hated me, like could not stand me at all. His daughters, like he ran out of his retirement money, spending it on me, and they didn't get anything when he passed away.
Well, he
Wow.
died a happy. He lived a happy life.
But he knew it. Like he bought me phones, he bought me a car. I went to Disney World and took my boyfriend and my kids.
Wait, you took your boyfriend and your kids? So you had a boyfriend and
Yeah.
kids?
Up,
And he was sending you guys there?
Yeah, he didn't know that my boyfriend went, but he knew.
It's
That
okay.
my boyfriend went to the mall and spent $14,000, maxed out both of his credit cards.
You maxed out his credit
Yeah.
cards?
Yes, and his daughter works at a Hobby Lobby. I ain't going to say which one, but she actually walked up to me and told me that she's like, I do appreciate you. Thank you for spending all of my father's money. We didn't get anything when he passed away, and she walked away from me.
Well,
That's messed up.
that was daddy's last wish, baby.
Well, that's not cool. Because this girl had a boyfriend. She was just using this man for his money.
That's what he wanted.
He didn't know that she had a boyfriend. He didn't know he was sending his girl
Problem.
to Disney World. Ah, that's just so wrong. Am I wrong in this?
I mean, that's what he's a sugar daddy. He knew what he was doing.
He didn't know.
He wanted
He didn't
to.
know about the boyfriend. 866-639-4689. Messages that have been coming in on live. We're on Facebook Live, by the way.
Yeah, she's greedy AF. She just wants the inheritance for herself. Granny earned that money. She can do what she wants with her money, period.
Gosh. All right. Give us a call. Check in this morning. We'll be back. Go keep ya, said Dex is always wrong. Whatever.
Did you just backhand?
He knew he was a sugar daddy. What did Richie say? I meant to say that I got banned like Marie. Oh,
okay.
okay. In
Top of your
today's times.
refrigerator, what would I get? I said probably shot, dog, bit, or both. LOL. 2-day ban. Wow.
Ban that one person over there on Twitch. Buy followers, primes, whatever.
No, Dex, you just new to this.
I guess. I don't know.
In today's time, money talk. Hello.
I just hope that I would never have someone try to use me
You
to try to
already
get.
did.
What are you talking about?
The same story. You are the same sugar daddy.
I
It
am
was
not.
Your girlfriend.
I
It was
don't-
your girlfriend.
No,
That's it.
no,
That
that
is
is not
it.
even true.
She took your card and stole your money, and you said, "Oh, okay, just let me know when you need
That
some."
was after the relationship
But
ended.
it makes it even worse. Duh. Now you really a sugar daddy because it's not even your
No,
girl.
that's called theft. That's actually called.
But
being
you didn't press charges.
I didn't press charges, and I should have pressed charges. But that is completely different.
It's not.
I'm telling you right now, me and identity theft, we go hand in hand. Apparently, that's actually what that is.
Watch it be the same girl from that stole your stuff is the one getting you hacked.
Yeah. Let's see. Same concept, Dex. It is not the same.
is.
Kokethia said,
'Cause
I'm not
somebody
Chris
steal from
Rock.
me."
I'll rock you into next week.
Exactly. I'm
I
with
love it.
Kokethia on that one.
Did you see that Chris Rock was actually telling jokes now? I guess no one paid him for his story, and now he's starting to talk about it
Yeah.
in his damn
He
stand-up.
should have went on Red Table Talk. That's what he should have did. He should have confronted them. Like that would have been epic.
I think that he just didn't want to give in to them and help their platform out after something
It
that
would have
Chris...
helped his. It helped his. His show sold out.
Yeah, it did. But I mean, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you slapped me? Let me go on to your show to give you more viewers because your guy slapped me.
I don't think they're not friends.
I don't know.
I don't know. Then again, somebody did slap me in front. Like, first of all, we're gonna tussle on live TV.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Me and can't fight.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. All right. So one of the things that we're about to get into, by the way, if you're on our live this morning, is it's kind of like tell me something good, but basically it's, look at me now. So if you have ever in your past, shut up, 5 million, is that right?
Oprah? I don't know. I didn't hear that. Maybe.
My gosh, can you imagine to have that kind of money? And 5 million to Oprah is like $100.
$5.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so have you ever had someone in your past tell you, oh man, you're not good enough, you're not going to be able to succeed in whatever career path you want or whatever life choices that you're having, and then you ended up using that and moving forward, and proving them wrong. So, what did I do that's Bobby Bones-ish, Renee? If you have a story like that, hit us up. 866-639-4689. Do what?
I said that's my whole life. All right, Bobby Bones.
What? Yeah. What's that? Top of the. What is that?
Top of the morning. Like.
Top of the month.
Golly, Dex.
I'm out of it. We do that every morning. We've been doing that for years, Renee. Is that something that he does over there?
Doing what?
Tell me something good.
If Dex is getting scammed by the internet, imagine what the ladies are doing to him, Mr. Friendzoner. Oh. Ooh.
Do I friends? What do you mean? I don't get friend zoned.
Do you or do you not?
I don't. I don't think that I've gotten friend zoned not in my life. When I was young, I got friend zoned all the time.
I get friend zoned all the time.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Like, I don't know. I guess they I don't know. I think these are the dudes that know they ain't worth the crap, and they're like, "You're so dope, oh my gosh!" But they just know they're not up to the standard, and I appreciate it.
What?
What?
That doesn't make sense. They
No,
friend zone you probably because they want to cuddle.
They friend zone me because they can't handle it, and that's cool.
Uh,
Or I'm just not.
what up?
It's just not a good fit.
What up, Seattle? Absolutely.
All
Apparently
sessions
we
with
do.
you do it.
Well, you cuddle your friends, so there it is.
I do not cuddle. Oh my gosh, that was so extra.
That
Oh
whole
my
thing.
gosh.
Barbie
That
ended up getting hit up by a lot of people on Friday because of that conversation.
yeah. Why we never cuddle? Cause we ain't friends. And I don't cuddle all of my friends.
Oh, good for you, Christina. So I had an ex told me that I wouldn't amount to anything. I wanted to go back to school, and he said that I couldn't do it. With 4 kids,
Woo!
that's huge. While
Wow.
taking care of my father with dementia, holy ass. And look at me now, my second semester of college for nursing.
Yes, ma'am.
Shout out, that is
Yes,
huge.
ma'am.
Oh, I
That's
love this.
awesome.
Thought Pocket. Um, oh baby, yes. As a teen mom, so many people told me I'd struggle for the rest of my life and not get where I wanted. I may have had to choose a different career path temporarily, but my baby daddy, now husband, have been together for 9 years as of yesterday. Congratulations. Became a homeowner when I was 18 and he was 21. Our kiddos is happy and healthy, and those people no longer hold value in my life.
Where is that?
That's on Twitch. That's on Twitch.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. From age 15 to 18, I was bouncing from couch to couch, house to house on drugs, couldn't hold a job. Everyone in my family said I would never be anything. Here I am, 24 years old, 6 years clean, got my CNA, going to the school to get my nursing license. I'm happily married and a dog mom to 2 beautiful dogs. I may struggle with bills from time to time, but my bills are paid and I have everything I need. Can only go up from here. And Mary, and you going up, baby.
That's
You going
huge.
up. I love that for you. I love that.
Dang.
You know what I used to do when I used to apply for all these media jobs and everything? I would keep them. I would store them in my email, all the rejection letters. That would make me just go harder. And look at me now,
Mm.
huh? I don't know if I should tell this next story because it kind of.
What?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of stories like this, to be honest.
What is it?
It's just basically, and I don't know if they know this. I've never told them this.
The hot fam. Go ahead.
But there was someone that I wanted to work for so bad, and they gave me the cold shoulder, never hit me up, never responded, and I wanted to work for them so bad. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, and now they want to work with Barbie T.
Who is this?
I'm
Huh.
not saying who.
Well, here, I'm turning out the mic.
They can read lips.
Okay, come off the screen. Ready? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, like ill, bad
No,
vibes.
no. But
just
it's
still,
good to. Yeah.
It just-
Absolutely.
It just is like
It's
a
in the
reminder.
back of your head,
Mhm,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Dang. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows my story already. I think I've told this story. I use this as my battle cry every time I come into the show, which is sad because I fixated on it. Do I do that a lot? I'll probably end up telling this story on the air, but for a lot of you, especially anyone that's followed my career for a long period of time, I started when I was very young, and the people that were working with me then always said that I didn't have a voice for radio. In fact, the general manager, he ended up saying, you're never going to make it on the radio because you don't have a voice for it, and you need to get into sales and all this other stuff. Keep in mind, this is the top of the hill in the building. This was in Knoxville, by the way. I got passed over 4 or 5 times, and the final time I said, "Screw it, that's it." I left, and next thing you know, I get to the next market, which was this market, and started blowing up, and it was so crazy because like from that point on, I always used that as like, okay, because I put so much value into their words, I actually
Yeah.
started believing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after I left that toxic environment, and then I started actually finding like real success, dude, it was a whole nother level. Like everywhere I went, numbers started going up. And to this day, another guy, Bob Lawrence, I'll never forget that joker, literally sat me down. This was in Asheville, and said that I was not a talent on the station, and that I was not good, and that I was not this, or that. And so, guess what happened there? I came down here
Yeah.
immediately afterwards. I think it was a year.
Tania, what am I wrong about? Oh, well, Mary Catherine already asked. I literally get annoyed with other DJ voices because they don't sound fun like you guys. Oh,
Aw, thank you very much. That is very nice.
I'm gonna tell my radio story, but I don't say her name.
Oh, this one that you just did?
No,
Oh,
yeah.
is it-
Well, no, I'm saying like the radio. Remember at boot camp?
Oh, which one? Wait, the
Syndication.
yeah, that bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for her that much to begin with, but when she did that to you, from that point on, she's been dirt in my book. Every time she headlines one of those things, I'm just like, let's see, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we'll get into this.
Both of our voices are welcoming. Oh, welcome.
Thank you, Raven. Thank you very much.
Have a Coke and a smile. Actually, this should read water. I'm gonna cross it out and just like have water and a smile. But I love this shirt.
Let's see. Okay, so let's share some of these stories already that have been coming in. I love your stories, guys.
Brittany, I've been there. Was told I'd never be anything as a teen mom, 2 twins, and a high school dropout. 4 kids later, and I finished my 2nd semester of college with straight A's. Yes, Brittany.
Boom.
Yes, ma'am.
My mom would be so proud of you. Oh, look, she can get straight A. Why can't you?
Child.
2 minutes. And we'll start getting things cranked up. I do like that Thought Pockets story. Thought
I was
Pockets.
told I didn't even have a face for radio. Oh my God, that's so rude. That's so rude.
I had a face for radio. That's why I do this.
I didn't really understand what that meant until I got into radio, and I was like, "That's mean." Then I was like,
Well, and I was telling the guys,
sometimes I understand.
there is there's an industry thing that's really big. Like when they send this stuff out, like everybody that's important in the industry sees these newsletters and stuff like that, right? And so they mention us from time to time. And so all of a sudden they mentioned our Facebook lives, and it's the one live where people were asking me like why my hair was so bad. And, man, you look rough today, Dex.
He had no hair gel.
Right. Barbie was looking great with those sunglasses that she had on, mainly because she was like needing sunglasses to be on. and that's the screenshot that they sent to all these important corporate like bigwigs. I was so pissed.
That is funny.
What?
I love y'all relationship. Funny moment. My daughter took her temperature and it was 98.1. She said, "Mom, it's the same number as your favorite radio station." Even my kids know 98.1 is the bomb.
Oh, listen to that.
I love that. Barbie, your shirt just
Hopefully
say, "I
it's-
have a drink and a smile." Exactly.
Hopefully it's not 1045. That would be death for the kid. That's the station in Knoxville. Where's your college degree? I got a degree. Okay, Brittany. I see that comment. It's just not a master's degree. Here we go. Okay, so it's time to inspire some people, and this is something that we do from time to time, especially when people need a little bit of motivation. Okay,
Absolutely.
so it's called Look at Me Now. And basically how this works is you call into the show and you tell us your Look at Me Now story. So someone in your past, maybe when you were younger, maybe it was someone that you were in a relationship, maybe it was someone that was your boss, whatever it might be, family members. They told you that you were never going to amount to anything, that you were worthless, you were this or that, or you're trying to aim too high, whatever it might be. And then you share your story of Look at Me Now because they said that, and where are you now in your career? Barbie was telling this on live, which we are still on live, so you can catch us on there and see some of these stories come in. But go ahead, Barbie.
I think for radio, it would have to be that one time we were at radio camp, morning show boot camp, and someone that I look up to. as a woman and just wanted to, get some, insight from, because we had just found out we were going to go through syndication. And I was like, I was super nervous, and it was a bathroom moment, just me and this person.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you have any tips? Like, I'm really nervous. I just found out, like, literally, I think it was that day. I just found out that morning. And she looked at me and said, oh, what makes you so special that they're going to syndicate you? And I was like, well, damn. And I just froze. Like, I never.
And what did she say after that? Did she walked away, didn't she?
Yeah, she just walked away. Like,
Aw.
I was just like, okay, well, look at me now, ho. I mean, excuse me. But yeah, I'm here, still doing it. And what?
Yeah, she's in one of those
I'll
markets
be
too,
in
by
your
the way.
city next.
She's in one of the cities.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So,
What those numbers looking like?
not good. All right. Dang. That got
But
real.
yeah, but like, no, like that, it motivated me to go even harder, because like, it's just like somebody's just counting me out and without even knowing me.
866-639-4689. Do you have one of those look at me now stories? We've got some great stories that we're going to share from live, but we'd like to hear some phone calls too. So hit us up. Again, 866-639-4689. Someone told you weren't going to make it. You made it. Look at me now. Call us up.
Crystal, yes.
Damn. She would look at me now, ho. All right.
Like, for real, because it's just like, especially when it's like,
Can't say.
like.
Here we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm Michael Morrow. I'm calling from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, tell us your look at me now story.
All right, so about like 2 years ago, I was in high school, and my teachers was always telling me I wouldn't amount to anything, everything would be horrible.
Yeah.
But right now, I got a great job driving a drop-top Mustang. Man, for real, look at me now.
Hello.
Okay.
I know that's right. Talk your talk, sir.
And keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. 2 years is nothing, man. That's great. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Greenville.
Go ahead. Tell us your look at me now story.
Back when I was a nurse, and I had an instructor tell me that I wasn't going to pass one of the final exams in the NCLEX exams, and I did pass both those tests on the first try.
And that's hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Why would
And I
he
sent her.
why would he tell you this, or she?
I don't know. I guess because I don't know. Because like the class was just kind of struggling a little bit. But she just told me that one day, so I studied my tail off, and I passed, and I sent her an email after I passed NCLEX. So I was like, hey, just to let you know, I passed on the first try.
How about
What'd
that?
she say?
She said, oh, I knew you could do it, just being phony.
Oh, but they always switch it up. They always switch it up. And I don't
They
like
do.
that educators can downplay kids like that or people like that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you very much. I love this. Thought Pocket. Barbie T, what's her name? I just want to talk. That is funny.
I still wish her all the success and everything, because, like, I don't know. I would just never do that to anybody. Like, that was just, maybe she didn't know what to say. I don't know. But
I just want us to be put into that home market. That's what I want. Like, technically, that's it. Put us into her home market and let's blow it up. Let me get
to the doctor who said I wouldn't be a mother, F you. Double down on that
Oh,
beautiful
dang.
baby drip. Hello, Crystal. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, he said that you would never be a mom? Did I hear
Guess
that
so,
right?
yeah. And then other Crystal says, mine is the opposite. He became a soccer superstar. I applied for the job I am working now 6 times before I was hired, and I have had several complaints from other workers about how well I am doing. Wow. Naisha says she would have got cussed out too.
I wonder if some of these instructors just do that just to motivate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't stand an educator that will down someone and then gaslight them with I knew you could do it right. Like, that's not cool.
Let me get this.
I mean, I can understand if you tell someone, like, if you continue to go this route, you will fail. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to just sit there and say,
I know you've got it. I know you've got it in you, but you got to apply it. Those kinds of things.
yeah, because I am in chemistry in college. One of my professors tried to get me to switch my major. She was like, when you apply yourself, you're really good. I'm like, yeah, I like it, but this isn't my field. I'm like, no, it's okay. We'll just go enough to study and pass. I have other dreams.
Mm. 2 minutes.
I should have listened.
Ah.
Because I could have been a paid scientist or something. Hell, my fiance was told she would never make it. She was on drugs, but now 5 years clean and thriving. I'm proud of her. Oh, that's awesome, Sarge.
No, it was not Clarissa Jenkins, Rick G. Dork.
I don't. I hate her. Whoever she is, because my girl be. Oh, thank you.
Drop top Mustang.
A Mustang.
Good for him.
Was it Clarissa Jenkins?
Jared, you have a drop top Mustang. Look at you now.
I know. He's like, that was what I had in college. It's paid off though, right? That's all that matters.
Hey, that's the best part.
Because I want a new car so bad, y'all, but I do not want a car
Best
payment.
feeling in the world when it's paid off, right?
Yeah. Like I don't like paying bills.
Drop the insurance down to liability. That's it. Save even more money.
You know
Risk
what?
it.
I just might.
When I lived in Simpsonville. Hey. Oh, that's right. You're in Seattle now. My ex-wife. Here, move that.
I was told by my uncles that I would end up in jail or prison because of how I was when I was little. Never been arrested. Hello, Jesse.
That's huge. When I lived in Simpsonville, my ex-wife and I lost twins. She, dang it.
She blamed me and
Yep.
said I'd never be a dad, and I moved back to Seattle, and now my son will be 10 in September. Oh, that's love.
Wow. You know what? She was probably just angry. You know what I mean? Like losing kids, that is such a hard thing. Did you see Britney Spears lost a kid?
Yeah. Those are fighting words because imagine someone wasn't in the mood or whatever, and some teacher or whoever say some stuff like that. Baby, you getting your beat.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Ready? Go ahead and share one of the Facebook Live stories. Boop, boop, boop. All right, it's time for something we call Look at Me Now. So basically, you tell us how someone said, yo, you're not going to be able to amount to anything. You're not going to be able to be successful, yada, yada, yada. And you proved them wrong.
Right?
And share those stories. These are things that we want people to be motivated by. This is our Motivation Monday for today. Okay?
Absolutely.
Comments.
Jesse says, I was told by my uncles that I would end up in prison, and all because of how I was when I was a little kid. And guess what? Never been arrested.
Never been arrested.
Never.
Now what? Okay,
Hello.
good.
Sarge says, my fiance was told that she would never make it. She was on drugs, but now 5 years clean and thriving. I'm so proud of her.
Good morning. What about you? This is out of nursing school.
Back when I was a nursing student, I had an instructor tell me that I wasn't going to pass one of the final exams in the NCLEX exams, and I did pass both those tests on the first try.
And that's hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Why
And
would
then
he?
I sent her.
Why would he tell you this, or she?
I don't know. I guess because I don't know because like the class was just kind of struggling a little bit. But she just told me that one day, so I studied my tail off and I passed. And I sent her an email after I passed NCLEX. So I was like, "Hey, just to let you know, I passed on the first try."
How about
What'd
that?
she say?
She said, "Oh, I knew you could do it. You know, just being phony."
I wonder if that's like a
Gaslighting her.
well, is that a tactic? Like, all right, so this kid, I gotta tell them that they're not gonna amount to anything. They're gonna get pissed at me, but they're gonna amount to something.
No, I don't like that because you can't do that with everyone. Some people it's going to motivate. Some people it's going to destroy.
Shut them down. Yeah. Good morning. Go ahead. What about you?
All right, so about like 2 years ago, I was in high school, and my teachers was always telling me I wouldn't amount to anything, you know, everything would be horrible.
Yeah.
But right now, I got a great job driving a drop-top Mustang. Man, for real, look at me now.
All right. Good for him.
Yes.
Took him 2 years. Proved him wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Love this on Twitch. Oh, baby, yes, as a teen mom, so many people told me that I'd struggle for the rest of my life and not get anywhere I wanted to be. I may have had to choose a different career path temporarily, but my baby daddy, now husband, they've been together for 9 years as of yesterday. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Became homeowners when we were 18 and he was 21. And our kids are happy, healthy, and those people no longer hold value in my life.
Period. Anisha says, when me and my husband first got married, my aunt told us that we wouldn't make it a year because of how long we knew each other before we got married. Here we are, 17 years married.
Bam. 866-639-4689. Share your Look at Me Now stories as we play City of the Gods. I don't know.
City of the Gods. Look at God.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, goodness. So random.
Whoa, Coquithia. That's kind of crazy. I had a college advisor tell me not to go into criminal justice because of the hours and I couldn't handle the blood and gore. Well, I changed my major after I cussed him out and he lost his job. Look at me now, still employed, and he's not. He got fired from the college and the police department. Jeez,
Dang.
that's insane.
Dang, yeah, you gotta be careful how you speak on and speak to people because you never know. That came back and bit him hard.
Coquithia, did you, when you say you changed your major, did you change from criminal justice or are you still in criminal justice? What do you do for a living? Texas Video Game Boys. I've thought about doing video game boys stuff. I just want one like byline. You know what I mean? Like in the video credits or in the movie credits or something like that. Like just one like such and such character, Dex. Yeah, who's got a story?
Warner.
Warren's gonna tell.
Hold on.
By the way, Warren, you're in Seattle. What time is it over there?
I was always told I wouldn't make it past 18. I'm about to be 40, hubby and 2 kids, own my own house, 3 cars, work for myself as a senior caregiver too. Kiss my ass, people. I made it. I know that's right. Went through a lot as a kid. Took me down before my teens. Wasn't drugs. I always felt like I didn't fit in, and people would always tell me I wouldn't make it past 18. I really started to believe it when my aunt got custody of me at 14 years old. I changed my name after moving to a different town and left it all behind me the best I could, continued my therapy, and well, boom. Now I'm about to be 40 with my hubby for over 21 years.
Oh, you changed from criminal justice, Coquithia. So you decided not to go down that path? Gosh, can you imagine that person like had that kind of effect? That sucks. I don't know anything about criminal justice, but I feel like, I'm sure you could handle it. Don't get into TV news if you can't handle like blood, death, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. One of our friends, he just started getting into it. And can you repeat that? Oh, it's in the comments.
Yeah, I put it in your comment, Warner. 866-639-4689.
Specimen processor.
Whoa.
At a hospital. What is that? What kind of specimen?
Specimens.
Like what?
Fluids and stuff, right? You testing those things?
Pee and poo?
That's what I'm assuming.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm going to stay anonymous.
Okay, sure. Tell us your Look at Me Now story.
Okay, well, my 15-year-old daughter is what I called about last week. The one that got pregnant within the hour.
Oh, yes. And the baby daddy and the grandma don't want to help.
Right. Well, she's 18 years old now. She has her own house. She has a job. She's raised that little boy by herself. I was told that I was going to end up raising that little boy. She has her own car and everything. She is so independent and very proud of her. Back in school, trying to go to college next year.
Okay.
I love that for her. Tell her, keep going. She's got it.
Right. And we need an update like 5-10 years from now when she gets like that major job and she is like super successful. That's huge.
Yes, I'm very proud of her. So
Good. Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Dang. Good for her.
I love that. I love that. Screw that baby daddy.
One more song.
And his mama.
Yeah. That ain't my baby daddy.
So for those of you that did not hear that story last week, basically, This is when
Okay.
the we were talking about the parents not telling the parent that she caught her kids hooking up. Well, this story, her daughter's boyfriend's mom picked her up when she had surgery, and they had sex at the mom's house on the mom's time, and the girl got pregnant. Now the baby daddy's mom said that it was the other mom's fault that she got pregnant, and they don't have anything to do
Gosh,
with
yeah,
it.
that was such a crazy story. Yeah, because for a minute I was like, wait a minute, what story is this?
Yeah, they don't have anything to do with the baby.
Oof. Let's see. Yep, pee, poop, blood, bodily fluids, everything except actual body parts. But
I know I
we
can't
do
handle
get them.
that. Shout out to y'all that do all of that, cause
You would have killed it at criminal justice then. Good gosh, blood and gore, that's as gory as it gets for me.
I could never.
Ugh.
That's why I know I can't do like hardcore news.
Yo, the body farm, anyone that works at that place. Barbie didn't even know about this place existing. It's in Knoxville. And if you don't know about the body farm, basically they do this as studies, like scientific studies on bodies. And they like put them out there in different kinds of situations, like half in water, half out, half buried, see how long, like in the sun, all sorts of crazy stuff to study
I
how
bet
the
it
body
stank.
decays. Huh?
I bet it stank out there.
Oh, yeah. I can't even
Ugh.
imagine. That's insane to me. And they have to go out and every day, "Hey, how's Fred doing? Well, looks like his arm just fell off there." You know, like how insane is that? Crystal, you went there? Yo, it's it's intense. Nija saw it on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube that's crazy. Let's get some of the stories from live. If you can lead into this girl's story too. All right, so we're doing something called Look at Me Now. So if someone told you back in your past, no matter what the situation is, whether it be career or relationship or just life in general, and they said something negative towards you, like you're not going to be able to be successful, you're not going to be able to pull stuff off, and you did. And so you can call in and verifiably say, hey, look at me now. I proved this person wrong. This is something that is so huge for people who are dealing with this maybe today. Maybe someone calls them out and says, hey, you're going to be a loser for the rest of your life.
Right.
You're not. Look at these stories.
Absolutely. On live, we have a comment from Kokithia. She said, I had a college advisor tell me not to go into criminal justice because of the hours and that I couldn't handle the blood and gore. Well, I changed my major after I cussed him out and he lost his job. Look at me now, still employed, and he's not. He got fired from the college and the police department. And she's a specimen processor at the hospital, so she's still dealing with the gory and guts.
So she would have been
Literally.
perfectly fine. I wish she
Yeah.
wouldn't have changed her major.
She's still
I think
got time to go back.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, honestly, she's got a great career anyways. Good morning. So this girl, Barbie, if you can refresh everyone's memory, this story came in last week. We were talking about, how you got to watch out for your kids, right?
And her daughter actually
At
went to
15.
her boyfriend's house with his mother. She picked him up, and while under her watch, they had sex, and she ended up getting pregnant at 15.
Right. And what's so crazy is the boyfriend's mom was like blaming the daughter's mom.
Yeah.
You know what I
and
mean?
They don't help out with the child either.
At all. And they said that this kid, you're going to be raising this baby and all this kind of stuff. And they just threw so much shade at her. And so she is called back. And I love this story. Good morning. Go ahead.
Right. Well, she's 18 years old now. She has her own house. She has a job. She's raised that little boy by herself. I was told that I was going to end up raising that little boy. She has her own car and everything. She is so independent and very proud of her, back in school, trying to go to college next year.
That's awesome.
Meanwhile, the baby daddy's just bumming it up.
Right. Yeah. 866-639-4689. You're welcome to join the show if you've got a story that can inspire people. We'd love to hear it. All right, fam. I think at this point, that wraps it up. Guys, it's been fun.
Yes. Wow. What a topic. It's great to be able to overcome the negative things that people have told you throughout life. But we are also taught not to rub anyone's face in our accomplishments. I don't like the second rule. I don't boast. but I'm proud of the man I am today compared to the man I was. I thank the good Lord for all the blessings He's given me. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you, Mr. No Filter.
What's it going to take for me to get a master's degree?
An endorsement.
You know, I'm going to tell you this story, and the guys in studio, we've all heard this, but I used to work for another radio station, and keep in mind, I always wanted to make it to this level, probably because of that guy that said I was never going to be able to do it, and so I had an opportunity to leave that show that I was doing and do my first ever morning show and be a lead on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is huge. The problem was I had just signed up for a master's degree program at Clemson, and they were going to pay full ride for the whole business degree. I had already taken the GSAT test, everything that you needed, and I was like, "This is huge." I was just going to talk about their program and everything like that, and how
Why
proud
can't
my
we
mom
get that
was.
back?
Huh? Do what?
I said, I feel like we should be able to get that back.
Well, different company. So, now I ended up leaving that opportunity and
That's
going
depressing.
up to Syracuse to take that morning show job. And I still wish I would have done the master's degree. But then I wouldn't be here with you.
I mean, I get that.
Everything
I
happens for a
know.
reason,
It does.
right?
It does. We're going to get him a master's degree.
One day. All right, guys. We love you. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning's Ghosted. So we'll be back with that. Take care.